day at the Hot Air Affair, and the balloons are about to launch. Pilot Jim Wolwin informed me that since it's my first flight, I had to help set up the balloon. Watch out for the trap door. Randy says if I get mouthy with him, he's pulling the lever, so it'll be a tough day. 3 balloons set up on the launch field at EP Rock School for this year's media flight. First on the agenda, take the balloon and basket off the trailer. Then the balloon is pulled out of the bag and laid flat on the ground. After the balloon is tethered to the basket, pilot Jim Wolwin fires up the fan and we begin inflating the balloon. Pilots call this cold packing. Once it's inflated, blasts of heat stand the balloon up. The first of our trio of balloons takes off. Then it's our turn. We say goodbye to the launch crew for now and leave the ground with the big 12-passenger balloon right behind us. As we head skyward, our chase crew is not far behind. Lindsay and Pete keep tabs on the balloon from the ground and will meet us for landing. Meanwhile, Jim, myself, and photographer Randy Schillinger are enjoying the view from above. The people aren't ants yet, but they're starting to look smaller. But quite an interesting perspective on the city from up here.
We're going to gradually ascend.
Since you're traveling with the wind, there's no such thing as wind chill factor in a balloon.
Can you believe how warm it is up here?
Oh yeah, it's going on with the breeze. We're going to go up and take a look around now.
That's funny. It just gives you a feel like he's going down.
In the wintertime, the balloons really float, so they react really quick.
After our ascent to 1,000 feet, we begin to approach a field that Jim thinks would be a good landing spot.
I think we should be able to get out right out that field that we're in.
But this is where I learn a big lesson about ballooning. These things don't have steering wheels, and when the winds change, so do your plans.
On the ground, we were going a little bit more north. Up here, we're going a little bit more to the east.
Light and variable is always better than fast and crazy.
We should be going that way now, but we're not. We got to go back up.
Thanks to variable and unpredictable winds, our flight is extended. 1,100 feet up now.
It's about 400 feet a minute we're rising.
I got a 3-shot, both balloons and us in the shadow.
It's amazing.
Hey Jim, what are you thinking?
I don't know. We kind of stopped now, and now we're going towards Scott, actually, a little bit, almost straight north.
As another balloon makes a landing, we find ourselves heading the opposite direction due to heat coming off the evergreen trees below us.
Going straight south. Yeah, I just get maybe a little mini thermal from these dark trees. Light variable days are really weird.
Pinball wind.
We got it all day. Well, until it gets dark.
After we cleared the pines, our pilot spots a great landing spot, and this time it looks like the winds will cooperate.
What we're going to try to do is land on this road up here.
All right, we'll do.
Now we just need to be sure there are no power lines in our flight path.
You won't see the lines, but you'll see poles. So
Yep.
you guys look, I see a pole there, so pole there, so you know there's a wire between them. See any lines going up this road?
Nope.
Our landing spot looks to be a good one. We won't have to lug the balloon very far.
Probably right on the trailer. We don't want to show off too much.
The landing couldn't be any softer. It's like sitting down on the couch. Jim jumps out of the balloon and he and the crew begin pulling the basket to a better location. I get to help keep the basket off the ground the easy way. Pilot Chris Larson on board. During the winter months, it's important to keep the balloon off salty roads.
This is for deflating.
Yeah, I was surprised at how fast it went down over there. I was watching the other two balloons. Jim asks a homeowner for permission to take down the balloon on his property. He not only approves, but helps us put the balloon away. Of course, it's not every day a balloon lands in your front yard.
What do you think of that?
The balloon is laid down in a neat row and then rolled up. The crew presses the remaining air out of the balloon as it's placed in the bag. Then the basket and balloon are loaded on the back of the trailer, and it's time for my second favorite part of the day. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. We're used to a good flight, safe landings.
I couldn't agree more.